Alright, what's up guys? I'm back with another video, and today I thought it would be cool to do another Q&A thing. Some of you sent some questions in, and yeah, it's been quite a while since the last one, so here we go. So the first question comes from my buddy Empirism, and Empirism says, "Awesome buddy, I know you with some awesome tones. Do you prefer easy multi-pedal units, virtual amps, or do you prefer old school amps with microphones? And do you see advantages in either of them tonally?" So multi-pedal units, maybe, I'm not sure what multi-pedal units are. Maybe I guess you're talking about big pedal boards compared to old school amps, compared to modeling amps like virtual amps. I think there's a reason and a advantage with all of them. I personally prefer old school amps with a small pedal board when it comes to guitar playing live. But in terms of recording, I think there's a good reason for digital stuff like virtual amps, amp modeling, especially when it comes to pre-production, songwriting. You can easily record stuff that sounds already pretty good. But when it comes to the final recording, I mean, it all depends on your music and what you want, but I play old school style rock and roll music. Like, it can be dirty, it can be rough, so I prefer real amps, real tube amps, mic'd with a microphone or two microphones. And yeah, so that's just how I am. Tonally, I think a well mic'd amplifier sounds best, especially live when you have the stage volume. Yeah, but to be honest, I don't have too much experience with digital stuff. Just a little bit, recorded some songs and demos here and there. And live, I've always been using my real amps with mics, and it works. That's how it always worked. So the next question comes from my buddy Boomer Bass Meme. Thank you for your question, man. You tend to bang your guitars hard with your ring. Have you ever seriously damaged one or chipped one doing that? No. Funny question, but no. Third question comes from LazyDay3315. What is your biggest regret looking back on your guitar journey? So that's a deep one. I can think of more than one regret actually, but the biggest regret obviously has to be the fact that I had my first guitar lessons when I was 14. I learned a few chords here and there, open chords, but after a few lessons, I'm not sure how many exactly, 2 months, 3 months, I don't know. But after that, I quit again because all the other teenage things came into life that were more interesting. And I don't know, I played a whole lot of video games. So my biggest regret is I should have never stopped learning guitar. Instead of playing video games and other stuff, if I only had spent, I don't know, 1/3 of the time playing video games, maybe I would be a professional guitar player. Yeah, because I only started playing again when I was 20 or 21. So I quit when I was 14 after a few months. I started playing drums, bought myself a drum kit for 2 or 3 years when I was 17, 18. And then I switched back to guitar when I was 20 or 21. So that's the biggest regret. Next one. So the next question comes from my buddy Dennis. Thanks for your question. If you could only own one guitar for the rest of your life, no matter how expensive it is, which one would it be? So I guess that question assumes that I'm a millionaire and I can buy one guitar that is the only guitar that I could play for the rest of my life, or at least own and play. That's a very interesting question. I think like, oh, that's a tough one. I think my most favorite guitar style is a Telecaster. Telecaster can do it all. It can sound sweet, it can sound dirty, it can sound rough. You can even play some high gain shit with it. So it covers everything. I like the big tele necks. I like the pickup layout, like the three-way switch, volume tone position is perfect. So I'm a tele guy, and I love custom teles, like with 2 bindings. So maybe a real 63 or 64 custom tele, double binding with a rosewood board, and maybe a custom color. Let's think of a custom color. Charcoal frost is pretty badass. Yeah, maybe something like that, or just simply a black one, a black custom tele, tuxedo style, double bound with a thick C-shaped neck. This would be like a dream guitar that I'm pretty sure I could play for the rest of my life and be happy. But I mean, we're all guessing, and we all love playing guitars, we all love buying guitars. So that question is, yeah, hard. Okay, so that's it for this video. Thank you very much, everybody, for your questions. It really was fun answering them. If you have some more questions for me, feel free to drop them in the comments down below, and I will cover them in the next Q&A video. I mean, the last one was released 2 years ago, so it's not the best video type of thing to release. But yeah, I felt like doing it, and it's always fun answering your questions. Thank you again for your questions, and see you in the next one. Take care. Peace.